Hello and welcome to Matt's Mosh Pit, and tonight I'm going to be checking out While We Serve from Orbit Culture off of their brand new EP, I should say, The Forgotten. And so before we do, I just want to say thank you so much for all the love and support you've shown me and my channel so far. It truly means a lot. I can't thank you enough for that. Orbit Culture, I swear, is probably one of my favorite bands in the last year. At least you guys have seen the reactions, and I've already said that I didn't do as many Orbit Culture reactions because I kind of cheated and I heard a couple songs and was like, wait, I'm going back to the whole discography. I'm just downloading it. I couldn't hold out. I did hold out for Descent, which came out in August, as long as I could. And then, we went through those videos and I realized nothing else was going to be coming out from that album. So then I immediately went and checked it out. The whole album is fantastic. So at this point, I literally have just loved everything that I've heard from Orbit Culture. And I'm very, very excited because I have tickets to see them in February for the first time. So it's going to be fantastic. And so I thought, Descent was going to be it for a while, but who knew? They just dropped a EP called The Forgotten. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and check out While We Serve. I kept wanting to say While We Survive, but While We Serve from Orbit Culture. I gotta say, this is one of those things where when I first heard Orbit Culture, you guys could see on the previous reactions, there was an immediate I felt like it was more like it sounded like Metallica, James Hetfield, in Nicholas's clean vocals, and his harsh vocals are definitely his own. Not to say that his clean vocals aren't his own either, but I mean, you always kind of get that little bit of comparison in your head. But the more I've listened to Orbit Culture, they just have their own sound. And so I've never heard this song before and never seen the video, but you could almost tell when the music kicked in, I don't know if it's the beat or I wish I played instruments to be able to explain it, I guess, but I don't know what it is, but you're like, that's Orbit Culture. And it's awesome. So that's really cool. I do like the fact that I know it's a visualizer, and I'm still up in the air about visualizers, but I like the fact that they put the lyrics in, so at least I can kind of understand what's going on. But man, it just sounds awesome. It's one of those songs you just have to crank up to 11, folks. I will say, I don't know if it's the visualizers or maybe it was natural intent, but sometimes when you get like visual and there's just so many images, it's almost like too hard to take in. You know, it's you're sitting there going, well, why did they do that? So that's the one weird thing is I can't tell what's like what was intent versus what was just like I don't know how they do visualizers. I guess it's like a CG, not CG, but AI thing. So so I don't know what the real intent is or what. Like it all looks cool, but sometimes they just throw weird images and you're like, whoa, where did that come from? And I don't know if that's really intended by the band or what. But anyway, song still sounds great though. Awesome. That was awesome. I like I I don't know what it is, but it seems like Orbit Culture is making music specifically for me. I feel like they somehow like granted I don't know them and they don't know me, but anyway, whatever it is, they're like, hey, we're making music Matt wants to hear. Cause I'm telling you, I've not heard a single thing that they've done that I didn't just love. And what I was saying earlier, they definitely created their own sound. Like I feel like if another new Orbit Culture song came out without even knowing that a song was going to come out, I'd be like, "Yep, Orbit Culture." And I don't know if it's just the I don't know if it's the guitars with the drums, just whatever it is, but they've kind of created their own thing. And all I know is I love it. And if I was a professional wrestler in like the WWE or whatever, that would be my theme music. Like when I walk out, like I'd be like you would hear Orbit Culture, and then you would see me come out, and hopefully the fans would be there for me. But anyway, yeah, if I was in the WWE, that would be my theme music. It would be awesome. Um, but anyway, let me know what you think about the song or Orbit Culture. I'm like I said earlier, I get to see them live in February. I'm so excited for that because it'll be the first time for me. If you've seen them live, let me know your thoughts. Are you going to see them on the same tour with Machine Head and Fear Factory? If so, let me know. I will be honest with you. I know Orbit Culture is the opening act. I actually really don't know much about Fear Factory and Machine Head. I know that they've got huge followings and all that good stuff, but really I've never listened to them. I literally only bought my tickets to see Orbit Culture. So anyway, let me know your thoughts on the other bands too, or what songs I should be checking out from them so I'm prepared for the concert. So yeah, leave comments, folks. And if you like this video, please hit like. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already hit subscribe so you can see all the other videos that I've been putting out or will put out in the future, all that good stuff. Also, brand new, I just got an Instagram account, so I know I'm probably about 20 years late, but anyway, there's a Matt's Mosh Pit Instagram account, so feel free and follow and watch me try to figure out what to do for Instagram. So with that being said, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.